Oh, it's... Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. I keep forgetting what I'm saying here. Okay, I'm just getting set up so that I can see your comments when I'm crafting. So yeah, so I think we're ready. So if you're here, come in and say hello. The lights are, I think I know why there's a problem here. I'm just going to sort that. Okay, so, oh hi Gina, hi Anthony, my goodness. It's really funny because, hi Jackie, it tells me that there's one person watching and yet there's 3 of you in. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, hi Gina, hi Anthony, hi Jackie, hi Audrey. How lovely to see you all. So this is one of those ones where I've no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to have a look in the box and then we'll make something. Hi Randy, you're at the chiropractor. That's fine, don't worry. You just do what you've got to do. This will be here for posterity and I'll be back another day on live when we can chat. In fact, you chatted earlier on today anyway. So, yes, Happy New Year if I haven't said Happy New Year to you. Happy Christmas if I didn't speak to you at Christmas. Happy Easter in advance. Happy whatever you celebrate. I'm just happy in a way to get back. I have no idea why Anthony has said, perfect timing Janice, I just made my cuppa, and YouTube decided that that would need reviewed. Really? That's a perfectly normal comment that you made there, Anthony. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. It's held a few things today. Anywho, this is the mini catalogue. Can I just say to my customers, people who normally buy from me, your catalogues were posted out last week. You should have them today, tomorrow. Today if you're in England, tomorrow if you're in Scotland. This catalogue goes live tonight, probably after midnight. So it really goes live on the 5th of January. If you haven't got your paper copy and you'd like one, get in touch with me and I'll get one posted out to you, or I'll confirm that I already have. If you want to get ordering right away, there's a PDF version of it available on my online shop. If you just click on, let me just think, jazzledazzle.stampinup.net, you'll get me, and also there's links in the description box below this video for you can get to me through all my social media, and there's a link to my online shop there, so you can find out. If you're wanting anything out of the Christmas catalogue that you forgot to get, try before 10 o'clock tonight to put an online order in. You should get that. After that, they won't be available. Although some things are carrying over to our next annual catalogue and to the next winter catalogue. Anyway, here we go. This is the product medley that is in this catalogue. I'm definitely a coffee person, definitely. So, yeah. So, I don't operate at all, Anthony, until I've had coffee. Not at all. Anywho, what was I saying? Flowering Cactus Medley. Let's get in there. I kind of like product medleys because you know that you're just getting a wee box full of things that all match together. So let's tip it out. Put the box out of the way. Now, I won't lie to you, I have used this, but I've kind of left it intact so you can have a look. I've used it to make a card that will be featuring on SU Colour Challenge. If you like to have some challenges just to sort of reboot your crafting mojo, or just to join in with a group of like-minded people. Oh, hi Kerry, I never saw you kicking in there. On Facebook, look for the group SU Colour Challenge and ask to join. and you'll get all sorts of inspiration in there. Now, you will have to answer some questions, so just answer their questions. It's just so that they don't get people joining the group who aren't genuine stampers. Hi Cindy, in you come. So yeah, I'd keep digressing, but that's me. It's an exciting time, new catalogue, celebration promotion starts tomorrow as well, and it's on from tomorrow the 5th of January to the 28th of February. Shorter period this time, but we might be having another one later in the year. Excuse me while I have a drink. I was cold and I put the heating on and now I'm too warm. Right, so we've got designer series paper, we've got dies, we've got stamp set, and we've got a wee baggie. The designer series paper was in this wee baggie as well. Let's get out all the things out of here. We'll take away the backing card because we don't... Oh, Steph, Lorna, in you come, in you come. Oh. Cindy, have you got the coffee pot on? Anthony, will you make sure all the ladies get a seat by the fire, please? Let everybody in. Come away in, everyone. I believe Anthony's already got his cuppa. Oh, you made your first card of 2021 last night. Very good. Yay. Yeah, the Gibson twins are in. Oh, you're fantastic, Cindy. One day I will sit on your porch and drink some of your coffee and other things for real. Right, so in this kit, we've got designer series paper, like I said. We've got felt embellishments. How cool. Well, that's why I'm doing this, Anthony, so you know. So look, there are 4 sheets. You've got 4 sheets of Highland Heather and 4 sheets of Calypso Coral. Now, they are already die cut, so you just have to fiddle a bit. And out they come. Look at that. Pardon me. Also, they're stitched as well. How coots is that? Just have to coax them out. So there are 4 sheets of each colour in the kit, so that is fab. Aren't they just lovely? Different shapes, lots of different wee shapes, look. So different things. So that's your cactus flowers. I'm not taking them all out just now because I'll lose them. I'll lose them. And look, beautiful, beautiful linen thread in crumb cake. That's quite funny because I was running out of my normal pack of crumb cake linen threads, so that's perfect. And Calypso Coral. I'm assuming that's Calypso Coral, not terracotta tile. Could be terracotta tile. What does it say in the packet? Nothing. Oh well, that's guesswork. I'm pretty sure that's Calypso Coral. But it could be terracotta tile. I don't know if I'll have a peek at the catalogue. I can't show you inside yet. What is it saying? Calypso Coral it says. So we'll go with Calypso Coral then. Do you want to have a wee look? Oh, thanks, Cindy. That's great. Yeah, I'm saying Calypso Coral. The catalogue says that too, so we'll go with that. So let you have a wee look here. Hi, Tammy, in you come. Yeah, doing a wee live tonight, and we're looking at this beautiful, beautiful paper. Right, so let's get the patterns. Right, so I'm not going to show you them all at once. So this one is like the Easter or Christmas cactus, isn't it? They look the same to me, but apparently they're different. And this lovely, it's kind of like the prickles. I think it's meant to represent the prickles on the big tall cactus that grows in Arizona. Now, the last holiday I had, I just returned from Arizona just before lockdown. So I'm so glad, so blessed to get that holiday. And the very last touristy thing we did before we flew home was we went to the Botanic Gardens in Phoenix. Oh my goodness, Botanic Gardens like we'd never seen in the UK. They were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So whenever I saw this, I was like, I have to have that. Absolutely have to have that. So these paper, and that's mint macaron on the back there in Mossy Meadow. Well, wait till you see these next ones. Right, these are the usual Stampin' Up! Standard Cleverness. Because I'll just let you have a wee looky here. That's the wrong thing. The dies. Is it your first Stampiversary today, Steph? Did I miss that? Right, anyway, so let me just show you. At least I think it does. Let's just... So although we've got this gorgeous stamp set, how about that, guys? Cut that one out, and you can cut that one out, and no, they don't fit. Well, maybe. Just maybe that one does, and maybe so there you go. How helpful have Stampin' Up! Been there? Hi Karen, in you come. So there's, these fit the dies. How clever. So you've got 8 sheets of this, so you could cut out quite a bit there. We'll look at the dies later. I'll just pop them aside. Yeah, isn't that nice? Bit of romance in the cacti, yeah? So that 8 sheets, and then on the other side, just a beautiful background pattern. How cool is that? That's just lovely. Do you want to see the rest? Okay, that was, I think that might be the most exciting one. Right, somebody, one of my US friends, tell me what these big cacti are called, the ones from the cowboy films. They were basically growing wild in Arizona and towards the south. I've not seen Olaf, but never. Oh, and here, oh yeah, I'm getting you, yeah, the Olaf shape, yeah. What are these cacti called? Hi Navarana, and you come. And these beautiful flowers as well in the Highland Heather. I better keep going or else we're going to end up. I'm reading all your messages instead of leaving you to chat amongst yourselves. Which I should be doing, getting on with it so that we can. Oh, these are Serraro cacti. Yeah, they're the ones you see in all the cowboy films, yeah. It's my Stampiversary tomorrow as well. I'm 5 tomorrow. So that's amazing. Right, so what about this one? What you think? Saguaro. I wonder, Saguaro. Do you know what? Whenever you've written that, I think, yeah, that's right. I remember now. I read it on plenty of billboards. But some of them, they live for a lot of years. Yeah, I call them cowboy cacti, that's right. And then on this side, look at this beautiful stripy design with the wee kind of prickly type design. Love it. I know, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? And then more of the heart shape one. Hi Mindy, in you come. We're just exploring the Flowering Cactus, I would say Flowering Cacti, but it's the Flowering Cactus Product Medley, and I hopefully will make something if I don't spend forever just admiring it all. And the back of this, look, cool. Mindy, there's coffee on the table. Cindy's left it out. Just get yourself a fill and come and sit by the fire with us all and look at these calypso coral flowers. The magical thing about some cacti, some of them don't flower every year. And if you try to grow them at home, sometimes they don't flower at all, and it's really exciting if they suddenly do. So are you still, if you're still a demonstrator, Kerry, if you go onto your demonstrator page, if you go into your reports, it'll tell you what date you joined. So well done and staying with us for a year. It's hard not to stay. I can't get my words out. Anyway, beautiful designer series paper. And since this is open here, there's the die set. Gina, your comment now got held for review and I've had to let it through for you. I think because you used the word K-I-L-L. I know exactly what you're meaning. Some people have green fingers and some people haven't. I think you have been crafting for a long time. Navarana, you're an amazing crafter. You do some beautiful things. Gina, you didn't do anything wrong. It's YouTube. It's been extremely weird today. Anthony just said he had just made a cuppa and they kept that comment back. So I don't know. I don't know what they're up to today. Right, so here's this beautiful stamp set and I want to get stamping, so let's just get moving here. So, lovely sentiments. I love how our friendship has grown. You're a rare find, my dear friend. Well, you guys are all rare finds. You're all my dear friends now. Life can get kind of prickly. Happy looks good on you. I'm always here for you. And I'm always here for you guys. Agave, that's the one that's got like prickles. Yeah, I like the agaves. A wee bit, is mother-in-law's tongue, is that not an agave? I'm getting mixed up. Hope your birthday is filled with beautiful things. Well, I hope it is when it comes. And then we've got 3 different lots of flowers. We've got this one to make the one that's a bit like the Easter or Christmas catalogue. Cacti. And these wee lines just here, good for grounding things. Well, there you go, Mindy, you got that word through. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh, is mother-in-law's tongue not a cacti? Is it a succulent though? Oh, I get all mixed it up. So is it a cacti is a succulent, but not all succulents are cacti? Anywho, beautiful stamps, and they're the solid kind of stamps, so you get the negative type image. I know, haven't we all just made some great friends over the last 12 months? And met some fantastic crafters. You call them snake plants. So when I was in Arizona, I like, just like, did I tell you that I've been to Arizona? I had brought back these just for myself, and I haven't used them, so I'm thinking these are going to come out and I'm going to make some boxes and things. These are sticky notes. Now we've also, in the new catalogue, there's a succulent set as well. So I'm thinking that this will be good. Hey Christine from Wisconsin, in you come. There were quite a few pictures, Cindy, but I'm going to look back on them and look at the ones I took at the Botanics. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll make some. And look, I've got this box of pencils. Whoops. So they're a wee bit damaged on the top, but I might be able to clean them up. I didn't think they travelled very well. But look, there's 10 nice new pencils and a nice pencil case. But I'm thinking I'm going to take these pencils out of there, and I don't know what, I'll make some kind of pencil box or something. So these will be my inspiration. I do like the tin, but I'll keep the tin for something else. Yeah, so I might do the pencils as a giveaway. 2 pencils, so I could do 5 sets. So I'm thinking about that. Oh, Anthony, you are sharp enough. So, and sticky notes, so we've got 3 of the small size and then 2 of the slightly larger, so I'm thinking I can make some little wee packs for them. Anywho, let's craft. So I did show you that how the dies go with the stamps. Well, I showed you how it went with the paper, but it goes like with this with the stamps as well. You can cut out the flowers. See, I've already have done a little bit, as I said. That one cuts them out. Then you can cut that one out and that one out, and there's even a die to cut that out. So almost, apart from your little grounding stamps, then you've got some extra. Come on, laugh at our jokes, because if we don't laugh at them, no one will. Here's one of the, and I've forgotten, I have to go back the chat to find out what it's called, because I've forgotten already. Cindy, you told me what it was called. Well, forgotten, but one of them cactus, the cowboy, let's go with cowboy cactus. So this, and it embosses the little prickly bits on. It's beautiful. I can't show you it right now, but it does cut out beautifully. And these little, I think they're just little, and you can cut them out of a card. If you look in your catalogue, there is a sample there where they've used that to just cut little wee prickly bits out of the actual card. But then you could use them for decoration as well. And then they have this one which will cut just the prickly pattern. Well, it just embosses it. Doesn't it does actually cut the little crosses and lines, so you could have good fun with that. So obviously I don't have time to do all of that today, but let's just have a quick play. I think we'll just do some simple stamping. I'll pop the dies away just now. When I was doing my card that you will see on SU Colour Challenge on the 15th of January, it's my turn. I'm on the admin and design team for that. So please, please come along to that group and join that group and join in our colour challenges. So yeah, I had stamped this on Coastal Cabana with Granny Apple Green and then cut it out with the die, so you'll see it cuts out quite nicely. That just happened to be lying on my desk there. I'm not going to show you my card, and you'll need to go in the group for the 15th of January and see it. It's a great group for inspiration, and I was absolutely honoured when the girls asked me if I'd join the admin and design team. Oh, I've just dropped a die, can't have that. Right, get you in there. I need some more magnetic sheets, but I'm going to have to buy them online because Scotland has locked down again. Right, so Flowering Cactus dyes to the side. We won't use you today, but we're going to get some. Hi Valerie, in you come. I am well today. I just talk for one day at a time just now, and I'm well today. Back to the day job tomorrow. So I'm going to stamp. A girl's got a stamp when a girl's got a stamp. So I need some Whisper White. It doesn't have to be Whisper White now. I've got a bit of a light thing going on here, haven't we? Let's... But I'm just going... It doesn't have to be Whisper White, but that's what I'm using, alright? And... Pardon me while I get a card base. We'll decide on a colour of a card base once we do some stamping. I just want to see what's going to happen. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to stick with the colours in the paper? Well, I've been assured, Anthony, yeah, it's true that Whisper White has sold out. The company that were manufacturing it, unfortunately, have succumbed to all the COVID problems, and they have, I believe, gone into liquidation. But Stampin' Up have already found an equal quality white card, which is going to be called Basic White, and it will be available very soon. So don't panic. Do not panic. Oh, you have England have got their thing. Scotland already knows that by midnight tonight we are in basically a lockdown. But anyway, I'm not worried about it. So tell me what colours you want me to use. Yeah, it's been tested, Anthony, so as soon as it's available it'll be fun. What colours would you like me to use in this? Will I go with the colours that are there? Please tell me, quick. Shout out some colours and I'll get stamping. Just Jade? Do you know what? I haven't used Just Jade for ages. Let's get Just Jade. Oh, I've just spilt water all over this place. Just give me a second till I just put a towel on it. You couldn't write it. You see it all. I should have drank it all. Right, so Gina wants Just Jade. The rest of you are saying the colours that are in the paper. Yeah, I'm okay. I just knocked my drinking bottle water. I brought myself a nice healthy drink of water. And I've just spilt it. Luckily it just went over the floor. Hi Cheryl, in you come. I bet you're not freezing in Florida. I couldn't go out today because the place is like an ice rink. Right, let's just get some stamping blocks, which of course are in the water. I have a water feature in my bedroom now. And also my slippers, let's put them on the radiator. Just give me a second, wait until I get a more substantial towel to clean this up. Tra-la-la-la. Okay, I'm back. I wonder if anyone else has done that on a live, or am I just unique? They didn't need that much water though. Oh goodness me. Right, and I don't know where the block is that I really want. Why is it not there? Somebody's nicked it. Right, let's get stamping. Come on. If it's not, well actually I did a trick with coffee earlier on. I filmed a project that's for, I filmed the bonus project for my January craft kit, which is going out. If you're wanting to order that, guys, it's tonight is the cut off. I need to know by 10 o'clock tonight. So if you want to know what the January kit is, it's on my blog at jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. So anyway, I was filming the bonus project for that, and I had cut out two things with two pieces of card with the oval punch, stamped them, and then I moved something and they pinged up and they landed in my coffee cup. I couldn't believe it. If someone had asked me to do that, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I've got the most awful aim normally. I mean, I can't hit a dartboard hardly. Right, I'm just inking this big heart up, and I'm just going to play. I'm just going to do one sheet of stamping here and see what happens. So let's just, I've been doing some kind of more structural things recently doing, I've done something with the ice lolly set. I've no idea, ice cream or something. And I did a kind of a sentence enhancer. That is wonderful. Did you notice I didn't use a sentence enhancer? I don't think. Well, if I did, I didn't notice it. I find this sort of thing very therapeutic to stamp. I'm going to make them quite far apart. Now, there's loads you could do with this. I'm just using this one colour, but on the other stamp I'll show you something else. I didn't mean to put that quite so close, but we'll go with it. No, it's not. I've never heard sentence enhancer used as the thing, the description. However, I do use a lot of sentence enhancers too, as a rule, in my private life. Can you see that sort of a pattern coming? Remember, guys, to give me a thumbs up. It does help to get noticed. I fell short of my target. I had a goal to get to 1,500 subscribers on YouTube before the end of 2020. I've not quite made it, but I'm very close. I'm 18 away. I'm actually liking the Just Jade. You were first in there, Gina, with that request. So yeah, you moved to Scotland. It's, well, it's just one of those things, I think. Not everyone. I have lots of friends who don't. But what I say, it's just one of those things. I do say, I am a well-read, well-educated lady, and I say that word a lot. Get over it. Right, so there's my Just Jade heart cactus one here. Now, I was watching Ruth the other day. Let's just turn this over to, I'm just saying, right? You're fantastic, Gina. You got some, and Randy was in, oh, she's at the chiropractor, she always shares out as well. Look, I'm just saying, you can start putting them together, making patterns. It's not, see, look, a sort of butterfly fly in there, so then you just want something for its body. If you didn't see Ruth making her butterflies with, she was using the corner, the stamp set with the, I should have, oh yeah, this one. Ruth from Artful Stamping the other night there was stamping with this and this, and she's made some gorgeous butterflies. You really need to have a look. But yeah, there's the cactus butterfly there. So we can enhance that later. We'll just leave that there just now. That just sort of came to me. And this is what happens. You get stamping and then ideas come to you. And see these little wee stamps for grounding. Wait till you see this. Look. Pop that one on there, and where is my little, do you see, this is what happens with me. I start off doing one thing and I go and do something else. Look at this, right? Then so you get soft suede out here. There you go. So we can make a butterfly with that set too. Not to be outdone. Back. Meanwhile, back on the other side. Have I left in? Oh yes, I've left enough space. That is kind of what I'm doing, different things till I decide on what I really want. You know, tell me what I want, what I really want. So let's put this one on. Right, we need we'll do a different green now. What would contrast really well with the Just Jade? Will we go with, I think we'll go with the mint macaron, because the mint macaron's in the paper. See what it looks like anyway. That's if I can find it. Here it is. Right, so let's ink this up. We'll still keep kind of facing that way, so we'll go in this space here. Now, those ones we've just done with mint macaron, but what if we pull out Calypso Coral and we do a bit of rock and roll? So we get our mint macaron and then we just, don't dip your fingers in the pad like me, that's mental. Just catch the tips. Obviously, or you can rock it a wee bit, but I just wanted to catch the tips a wee bit there. You could use a dauber. I did have a cloth on my desk, but I've had to use it to mop up water on the floor. But let's just see like simples, how that works. No, I think I want to get a dauber. Problem is, I don't know where my daubers are. Where are you? Where have you gone? See this, having to put things away to work, and oh, daubers. Here we go. Right. And I know there are people who have a dauber for every colour. But I just go with one that's roughly in that sort of colour family. We don't need to put it on your finger. Just hold it like that. Okay, so bring my coral, Calypso coral in here. So just hold it like that. You don't need to put your finger in. I think with that, the other way, I got a bit of a straight line, and I didn't want a straight line. Yeah, I do that. I just let them dry, and then the box is one that I've had for years. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's got a nicer look to it. Of course, I didn't, I'm not cleaning it off. I'll probably contaminate all mine, but that's how I roll. And you can just kind of just put daubs around and just play. I mean, when you get a full sheet like this is a good place to do the playing. So like, where can we get a full one? In here. I like that one better, yeah. So it's just a matter of practicing and getting what you want. Or do you think those boxes are, I think you can get them in that sort of non-essential craft store that we have in some cities in Scotland. But I think I got them off from a TV channel at some point. QVC, I think. Oh, that's much better, that one. I like it. So from there, which is a bit, I don't know. But then if I don't like that, I could actually just take my dauber and give that a bit of a, you know, you can just play. I just let the colour build up behind them, to be honest, guys, because then I get more interesting results. But if you just like pure colour, well, cool. I like the not knowing what I'm going to get aspect of. It's kind of like Russian roulette sometimes with me. Do you see how I'm building up the bit of a pattern here? So then I want to, I'll just do these ones plain, just because there's only little bits of them going in. Stampin' Scrub's great, but it is a pain to clean, isn't it? I think we'll leave that at that. I think we've got them. Yeah, we'll leave those ones. I've forgotten what those ones are called. Do you know what they're called, Cindy? These ones, the circular ones. They're like plates that all stick together. So what else have we got in here? they're using Highland Heather, so will we have some Highland Heather flowers in here? Yay. Oh, hi Norma. Oh, you're on your lunch time. You're at work today. Oh dear. That'll be me tomorrow. Let's get Highland Heather out. Yeah, the Stampin' Scrub is quite good because it really does, it literally is, do you know, you can just stamp and scrub exactly what it says on the tin. Right, so let's get these flowers into some of the spaces. Yeah, that's right, the sponges as well, Karen. Right, so let's, don't know what we're doing here. One. So we'll just do, I'm just going to do it that way. I don't think I set up my lines very well on this, but I'm just, it's fine, just go with the flow. Before you know it, I've made my own paper. Again, I don't really wash the blending. I think the blending brush is just a wee wipe, that's all. I don't wash them either. Just let them air dry. I think that will be fine. Just a few off the side. This would be okay to make cool wallpaper, wouldn't it? What else is in this stamp set that we can incorporate? More reflect, these ones. And this, let's just see what they all do. Let's just get them all in there somewhere. We need another green. Aussie Meadow. This my wee Christmas cacti. I don't have any anymore. I used to have a couple of them that would flower at different times of the year. So I suppose you could, then you could kind of with these do, well, I don't want to use that space, but you could, you know, you could make that into a bigger plant if you wanted. I'm not going to do that. Oh, Linda, in you come. I think there'll be coffee left in the pot if you want some. I'm sure Cindy made some tea for the non-coffee drinkers. Just popping this in spaces. No idea what I'm going to do with this. I'll await your guidance. What started off to be structured is ending up being random. But it's letting you see what these stamps do. That's... Hi Janice, in you come! For anyone who doesn't know, Mini-Me is also called Janice. What colour will these flowers be? I think these ones can bring more of the coral in. Just playing with Flowering Cactus Product Medley. Well, I'm mostly just using the stamp set today, but I wonder if we kind of put them about there. Nah, not liking that. No, we'll just put them about, because I've got an idea when I cut this up. I don't know. I don't even know why I did it on an angle, just because I can, I think. I don't think you can go wrong with a product medley, Kerry. And if you're a demonstrator, it's just great for a class because there's so much in it that you can split up and share. And then there are refills as well. So you know, you've got your linen threads, and yeah, it's just. And if you're an avid crafter or a beginner, because it saves you having to think what to get, so it's suitable for everybody. I'm just looking for more wee spaces, because I didn't leave a whole lot of space for these flowers. This corner or this corner. That's my top left, so I'm confused. Yeah, it's more about just showing you what this can do. Yeah. I'm just going to probably just leave it at that. And chop it up and see what happens. I think that's what I tried there, but I didn't like the way that worked. So what I'm going to do is, when I make up the cards, we'll use the felt and we'll put flowers on our cacti that way. Yes, I don't know whether to use that as background and then have a feature of a cacti stamped and then have the felt flowers on it. I don't know yet. The head is buzzing, thinking. Now I'm doing all that cam on the surface, but underneath my brain is trying. I like it when I look in the camera more than when I look at it in real life, and yeah, I probably could have done with a bit more down here, but we'll just go with it. So let me just get up. I think I'm going to get some Calypso coral out. Now look, Calypso coral and Just Jade go quite well together, don't they? But I don't think I have any Just Jade card. Oh, I do, I've got some. I have some. Okay, so let's just go with what we know works. Okay, so I'm glad you love it because it's what you're getting. Right, so I'm just going to cut a couple of card bases here. We're really winging it now. Now I'm not going to chop all of this up. I am going to take, just use it as background, and then we'll have something as a feature. So I'm going to cut it to 9.7 because I'm going to give it another matte base. Yep. Nothing new, Steph. It was all expected, so I'm not getting excited about it. Right, and 14. So that's the background. Got the card piece, and I just want in Just Jade, I want a couple of mats. Oops. Yep, we can still stamp our way out of this. It's out with our control, so we just have to go with it. They just don't listen to me, so no point. Righty-ho, so let's just, we've got two card bases, two of them. For the moment, just one of them. I need a bit more Whisper White, and I'm going to, where did I put it? See, when you're doing this kind of live, you really need an assistant. I do anyway. Right. Now I'm going to cut this to something smaller. So let me have a wee thinky here. Let's just have a wee think. How wide is that? So that is just under 11. So let's go with 11 by 8. And then I'm going to cut, so that'll sit. That's maybe too big. Let's go something smaller. Where is my cacti stamp? So you're at your widest. You're about 7. So let's go for 7. I don't know what. We just go for 7 by 7 at the moment. No, I want a bit longer because I want to put some flowers on. I know, I listened to a bit of Nicola earlier on, so I'm not really too fussed what Boris is saying. 7 by 8. You guys can fill me in later with what I need to know. I'm going to have to turn my heating off though, guys. Ugh. I put it on to dry the slippers off after the water spill, but I'm going to melt. Yeah, who needs telly? You've got real live drama happening here. Right in front of you. I'm back though. Whew, right. No, we need 2. So if I did 7 by 8, then we need 7.4 by 8.4. One, 2, right. That's me just doing my cutting so that I've got a wee layer here. I forgot about a sentiment. Right, okay. Alright, here we go. So I've got 2 bits of Whisper White here to stamp on. I'm just going to put a cactus on each one. Alrighty, and I'm going to use Just Jade because it worked so well. Just Jade worked really nicely, but who knows where I put it. Here it is. So we'll turn that one over because we don't want to work with my fingerprint. Thanks very much. There's so much you can do. You could be adding texture with that beautiful dye. There's so much, but we're just going to kind of stamp here. So if I pop that, I'm going to put it kind of lower down because I do want to put, let's hope this works. I do want to put some of these felt flowers on. And we'll see how it looks with the oh, I'm the same, Gina. So there's no point in me pretending otherwise. Okay, so we've got 2 cacti. I never looked at the stamp set for sentiments, and I don't even know where the stamp set is. Here it is. So what will we have? Life can get kind of prickly. Happy looks good on you. Oh, that won't work. But this might. Life can get kind of prickly, can't it just? And I think we'll just bring out Calypso Coral because that's the colours I'm using in my card. You just need a laughing hysterically button on when you're watching me. I'm just trying to keep this card quite simple. But we'll use a different sentiment just to let you see. I know, it's just, you're right. But happy looks good on you. Happy looks good on us all. Let's find our happy. My happy's here at this desk. Well, it is on it is today. Tomorrow it might not be. I'm doing my day job here at this desk. I have to clear all this away. Bring out the works computer. But I just have to be grateful. I do have a job and I can do it from home, so I'm not complaining. Well, I am really, but I'm not. Okay. I'm going to look at the ink already. I've no cloth to wipe my hands with because, as I say, it's on the floor soaking up the water that I spilled. Righty-ho. I work for the government, Gina, so I can't really tell you what I do. If I tell you, I'll have to eat you. What is it they say? If I tell you, I'll have to kill you. They say that in the movies, don't they? Can't tell you publicly what it is I actually do. But the gist of it is I talk to distressed people on the phone a lot. So oh, who Christina, I'm a night nutter, a nightmare. A secret agent stamper. I'm not a secret agent, honestly. It's just that publicly we aren't supposed to say. That'll be me armed with a glue gun, you're quite right. Armed with a tube of Tombow, that's me. And a reel of linen thread. Oh, and some prickly cacti. There you go. 2 little stamped cacti with sentiments. Where's the card bases? I did cut card bases, guys, didn't I? Here we go. So I suppose maybe this isn't an act, all this losing. Maybe I do work in code, hey? You'll just have to guess. So that could just go straight on there like that and be quite cutesy. But then that would be a waste and not use my lovely stamping, which I've lost already. Didn't I cut a piece off the... Oh, here it is. Well, do you know what? Oh, do you know what I've done? I've cut my butterfly. We'll need to make another one of them. We'll make, if I've got time at the end, we'll make another butterfly. Okay, so I've made my own designer series paper, even although there's, do you know, good 48 sheets, I think, of beautiful designer series paper in this medley, and I've made my own, hey. So to be fair, that is pretty as it is. I've not even used any of this linen thread or anything. I mean, you could wrap it around, put it on. I'm not a huge ribbon user, but I always forget to show people. One 7/8, 1 5/8. Actually, do you know what? They might as well be code, those measurements sometimes. See where we're going here? So oh, Norma, you need to this mine wasn't like it is a kind of one sheet wonder because I can make a lot of things from it. Yeah, but it was just simply, I just take a piece of paper, usually a piece of Whisper White when I get a new stamp set, and just stamp all over it. It just lets you see what the stamps can do. And then of course we wanted to see what these little things do. So I should have glue dots. Imagine that, I can see my glue dots right away. Look at that, how efficient am I? Of course something else will go wrong now. Alrighty, so let's see if we can get... I think, oh, where's my, look, there's a bit of thread hanging here, let's chop it off. Without snips come to the rescue. We'll put the Calypso Coral ones on this one and we'll put some Highland Heather on the other. And then we'll have, I think we need a flower in the corner just to cover up that bit of a smudge. So yeah, these are cool. I just need to trim the wee threads. From the machining. And as I say, we'll put Highland Heather ones on the other one. So instead of my stamping on the other one, we'll get some designer series paper on the other one. Let's have a look. Just so pretty, isn't it? Did you mortgage your home? And that actually is okay on the Just Jade. I'm just going to leave it as is. So if, again, I know you don't all use the same sizes as me, so just use your own normal layering sizes. If you're new to stamping and you don't have your own normal sizes, then speak to me and I'll help you with that. I blog some of my cards. I'm not a great blogger, let's be honest, but I try. And I haven't cut that to the right size. That should be 9.7. I like mine too, but let's use theirs as well, because it is nice, and you'll like the ones that you can die cut out, just to let you see both in action. See, I like that too. I've just changed my mind. I'm going to just put that on. Of course, you could cut this in half and have half one way and half the other if you want to show off your papers. There's so much you can do here. So much. And I'm just using my wet glue. Our multi-purpose glue is just fab. Oh my. So product medley. Who wants one? Who's going to buy one? These are available on my online shop as of probably somewhere between midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning. From midnight tonight and 2 o'clock in the morning, these will go. Budget? What's that? Is that not something the government do? Oof. No idea what he's talking about. Don't like the sticky that was on that. Oh, mine just rolls his eyes. That's why I keep doing the day job. So I can have my Stampin' Up. I'm just going to pop that there. As I say, we're just keeping these simple. However, let's show off this lovely thread. Here's my bow maker. And if you've not seen it, this is the wonderful bow maker that my husband made for me because I broke my Glitter Girls one. Look, I broke a prong off it. So this is my hubby's version. It doesn't profess to be a joiner, but it does the job, you know. Just scraps that we had around the house. So I am going to take this and wrap it around 2 or 3 times. Guys, I've already told my daughter when I die that my craft room is worth more than my jewellery box, and it's true. And I've been gifted some beautiful jewellery, don't get me wrong. I've been very, very lucky, very blessed. However, if you've got to choose, I'd go for the craft room. So there. And then we can just tease them out a wee bit, the extra loops that we've made. Trim. Hope you're watching because I keep misplacing everything. Trim it. Get a glue dot. Just going to maybe stick it on the side of my picture here. A wee jaunty angle there. And then we'll get some of these Highland Heather. We'll try different flowers. There's these ones. Put one on there and maybe 2 little ones on the other side. What's not to like? I do have a take your pick tool. I don't know where it is. It's left home. I'm sure it'll turn up. But it has been away for, I don't know, a while. It's maybe fallen down under my desk or something daft like that. In which case it'll not resurface till the next time we redecorate. And that we did that already this year, so that won't be for another 20 years or so. You can, Cheryl, you can. The thing is with Stampin' Up things, you can't really go wrong. So what do you think? That wasn't too bad, considering I had no idea what was going to happen. Absolutely, Kerry, absolutely. So which one do you like best? I'm not quite sure what we'll do with these, but these will maybe be making a cover for some post-it notes, a wee pack of post-it notes, or as I say, I've got these pencils, so watch this space. I will be crafting more with these. Once I've decided what I'm doing, I will come on and share. So yeah, so we've got a die set. My little desk, you should see it now, it's got to be cleaned up and prepared for tomorrow. Die set, stamp set, a pack of designer series paper. I think there's 8 each of 6 designs. There's 4 Calypso Coral felt sheets with all these little embellishments, and 4 Highland Heather, and 2 reels of linen thread. Fabulous product medley, suitable for anyone, beginner, casual crafter, avid crafter. There's enough in there to keep you all amused. So a beginner stamper, just ask me, buy a couple of stamp pads. As you see, a stamp with some green And I had another colour for my, so you know, you could get away with a couple of colours of ink here and you're good to go. So thanks everybody for popping, and please leave me a thumbs up. And oh, I'm waiting to see some pictures, Cindy, when you're all done. That'll be fabulous. I'll never be all done, so mine is not really worth seeing. It's half a bedroom. Bed shoved to one side, and poor husband has a 3-inch turning circle at the other side where he gets out of bed. But we're happy, so hey. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming in. Please share this with anyone you think might want to craft. Don't miss out if you've still wanted to order something from the Christmas catalogue. In the UK, you've got till probably at latest 11:15 tonight the cut-off will be. If you've still got things you wanted to have from the, what do you call it, August to December catalogue. Yeah. And we'll soon be going live with our new catalogue and celebration, so I will probably be back briefly tomorrow evening if I can fit it in, but I'll certainly be here on Wednesday. And I think on Wednesday I will do a new catalogue and celebration walkthrough and let everybody just have a wee chat about the different things in the catalogue and point out things that you might not have noticed. Anyway, I'm definitely rambling now, so I'm going to go away and get a cup of coffee, clean up the water damage on the floor. It's fine, it's a hard floor, it's not the end of the world, a bit of water. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next instalment. Who knows what might happen next at this craft desk. Okay. Take care everyone, keep smiling, and honestly, UK, wherever you are, if you're locked down, just keep crafting. Just keep on going. Take care, Karen. We'll chat soon. Yep. Take care. Bye. Oh, I don't know. Oops, I'm dropping it everywhere here.